I'm hoping that the stream works at the moment. I'm having a few issues with it. I really hope it's going to perform well this time around. Let's see if the thing is already up. Here we go. Stream is coming up, so let's activate the TeamSpeak. If you want to join the TeamSpeak, we still have quite a few slots open. You can join that in the description down below. There's the TeamSpeak details. I'm going to activate the TeamSpeak and we're going to start setting up this rookie night.
Sound resumed.
Should I make a tank sucks later on?
Hey guys, let's
German
start setting up
tanks,
lobbies
though.
for the rookie
Damn.
night.
Their armor is not super amazing, but it's decent enough to take a few shots. But those guns kill everything.
Yeah. Which tank you got the max?
I am currently just researching all the Panzer IVs because Panzer
Oh.
IV is Bay.
Wait until you get to the King Tiger.
Guys,
I'm not going Tiger line. I'm going.
guys, let's start working
Panther
on the
line.
TS. Let's start getting everyone organized.
Yeah.
So, who's the trainers here?
Me, Sniper,
Sniper,
you, and Face.
Alright. Pilot, can you take room 2?
User left your channel.
Who do we have here as trainees, as rookies?
Yeah, me.
Yeah, me.
Me.
Alright. Let's move you guys into separate rooms. Let's say 2 rookies per 1 trainer. I think that's enough.
I'm here
User
for
was
the
moved
backup
out
if
of your
someone needed.
channel.
Alright,
Assign me if
User
needed.
was moved out of your channel.
will do. Then, Sniper, I'm gonna move you to room 3.
Okay.
User was moved out of your channel.
And I believe we have Alpha and Mons as new guys.
Red and
Yeah.
white.
And me.
Alright.
User was moved out of your channel.
Hey, Steph, it will be alright if I can
User
join
was
as a
moved out
rookie
of your
today
channel.
today at 20.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Alright, so I do have 2 teams right now. We've got rooms 3 and 2. That means we have still 2 rookies in here, right? Somebody and red on white.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright.
I can be a trader.
We could do a 1v1 by or 2v2 by the looks of it. So 1 rookie versus another rookie. That could be interesting to watch.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna take I'm gonna take somebody with me to room 4. And let's see, Face, can you take red on white?
Sure.
And I'll set up a lobby.
Okay, I'll go to room 6 then.
Yep.
Channel switched. User was moved to your channel.
All right, let's get going.
Right. Let me open the game first.
No, I'm here strictly as an advisor, so it's all gonna come down to you.
Yeah.
No pressure.
Better. Yeah. So what are we actually going to do? 1v1, right?
Yeah, it's basically a 1v1 in a 2v2 variant. So
Okay,
Face and
yeah,
myself
so
are gonna be
you-
watching, and you're going to start playing.
Okay. Interesting. Right.
All right, we got red on white. Do I have you in the list yet?
Red list for LTS.
If so, can you invite or can you join the game on yourself, on your own?
Yeah. Just actually, why don't I join you, add you
Yeah.
as a new friend, and
Sure.
yeah. Something.
Nobody, somebody. All right.
Yeah, I know it's quite confusing.
Nobody joined the game. Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll play with. Yeah. Start with Redfall. Actually, what? Give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Let me
Sure.
check the deck.
you have any preference as far as maps goes?
Not really. Any map. 1 versus 1 is okay.
Alright. Paddy could be interesting. You got a little bit of everything there.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna use. Yeah. Sure.
Now, in case you haven't seen a rookie night organized by me before, what I'm doing with this rookie night is that I'm only fielding some recon units if I need to, but usually I'll just be looking at the player who I'm coaching and just seeing what he's fielding, how he could be fielding them better, and what kind of other things he might not be paying attention to yet.
User joined your channel.
Steph, you here?
Yep.
Got anything for me to do?
Not at the moment. I don't think we have any new guys, although Combine and Delta in the general chat might be still looking for some training.
Alright, let me go and take a look over there.
Please do.
By the way, how do you plan to do all this training? What is the plan?
The plan is to join in on a rookie or two rookies, and you basically don't feel anything. You just observe and you train them by saying, okay, look, this is where you could put ATGMs, this is where you put tanks, etc.
But how can I help two guys on two different teams?
Not really. We could go over some decks with them first, or we could have them join in here. Actually, let's do that.
Yeah, because like advanced snapper, maybe we can have two trainers, but that's how you plan it after all.
Yeah, that's a bit much. Okay, I'm gonna drag... Oh, we got Alpha, Delta, and Combine. Hang on.
Channel switched.
Hey guys,
User
you
joined
still
your
looking for a
channel.
trainer? Only listening? Okay. Delta, how about you?
Wait, Alpha wrote something in chat.
Oh, sorry. What?
Delta, you here for the training?
No, I'm just I just come here frequently.
Alright,
Lately.
perfect. And same for Combine, I believe.
Well, I'm not new. If
No,
you want
exactly.
to train me.
Okay.
Channel switched.
Alright, looks like we're all set up.
Okay. Yeah. I'm all good. I'm not too familiar with this map, though. Yeah.
Alright,
I could
all the
definitely
better.
work with it, but yeah.
User joined your channel.
Still, could you wait a little bit? I'm helping him with his deck. He have not complete.
Sorry, can you say again?
I'm helping him with his deck. It's not complete yet. Just like give us 5 minutes.
Oh, right. Well, we just went in.
Oh,
User
let's
joined
see
your
if,
channel.
let's see if
Hey,
we have.
Stealth, we got a
complete-
problem.
User
that?
left your channel.
One of the guys you gave Sniper Alpha isn't actually playing, he's just here to listen.
Oh, wonderful.
So Sniper needs another man.
Well, in that case, Sniper can just defend a flank.
Okay.
User left your channel. Channel switched.
Fede, you still need more time? Do you want to
Yeah,
rehost
can we
it?
restart this? Yes.
Alright, sure.
Channel switched.
Alright, we're gonna have to restart it because the guys weren't ready yet.
Okay, I see. Fair
They were
enough.
still building a deck.
Right, and I should probably build a new deck as well. I'm not too confident with the one I'm using, the German
Alright.
Dutch. So
Well, we
probably
could go over your
build a
deck
new one.
while they're working on theirs.
Yeah. So it's a general deck, obviously for one versus one.
Yeah.
Yeah. For do I just send you the code or
Yeah, if you could send me the code through the Wargame chat, that would be easiest. That's the way that I
Yeah.
can import and fastest.
User joined your channel.
Yo, Stel.
User
Hey,
joined
Merc.
your channel.
Hey, I was just saying, are you going to need any more trainers for tonight? Or
For
today,
tonight,
or...
probably. For right now, we're good. But for tonight, probably, yeah.
Alright, okay, you can count me in for tonight then.
Alright, excellent, thanks.
No problem.
Mavic, let's jump
No
the room
problem.
down here and play something. Steph, if you need us, poke us, we'll be ready.
Will do.
Yep.
User left your channel.
Where it go?
User left your
There.
channel.
Alright, got the deck code. Let's have a
Listen to
look.
the codes.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, Dutch, German. You have 10
Yep.
CVs. That's a whole lot for a 1v1. Are you sure you want to go with all of
Yeah.
those?
Which type? Like, oh, we're playing Conquest, right? So,
We could play
so the idea is
Conquest.
get it. Yeah.
Still though, if you're
This is
doing
for
this thing for a
Conquest.
1v1 map, you usually will have enough if you have 7 CVs.
Yeah. So I should swap the command tank for whatever. For FOB perhaps.
Yeah, I would not take the command tank.
Okay.
I would take a fob in this one.
Right.
Although, if you have a really, really mobile army that just doesn't use a lot of supplies, then you could go with another supply unit and just not have a fob.
Okay.
Saves you 75 points at the start.
Yep. It's not that mobile, so I'll go with one FOB and probably switch the supply vehicle to Jupiter.
To what?
To Jupiter. The German
Oh, yeah.
transport vehicle. No, logistic supply vehicle.
Although, yeah, the Mankadi is a bit better. You got a bit more supplies, it's a bit faster off-road, and has more strength. Means it's harder to kill. Not by much,
Yeah, but I only got 7 of them. Right.
yeah, that is a consideration. You don't get as many of them.
Yeah, I'll probably go with the Jupiter.
Alright, and then your infantry. I'm seeing Jäger, Panzergrenadiers, the Dutch Stoottroepen, Vuurploeg, and Fliegerfausts.
Yep.
Looks good. You could go with the Panzergrenadiers 19, the Marder 2. Marder 2 is a far better vehicle than the Marder 1.
Yeah,
It has
but
10
it's
frontal arm.
a bit too expensive.
It's very expensive, but usually you can do, if you use it well, you can do more than 40 points of its own value with it in damage.
Yeah, that's the problem. I usually don't do too well with
Okay.
this vehicle.
Alright,
So that's why I go with Marder 1.
okay, then just stick to what you have. The 95 troops, you could go
Yeah.
for them with a YPR 76525 mil, so you have an autocannon. Because that's something that I'm only
Which
seeing
one?
on the Marder so far. The Stoottroepen 95,
Okay, yeah, I see.
the Dash 25 transport, that'll give you an autocannon, a bit of armor, and they're still pretty cheap.
Yeah, it looks great. Wow, definitely switch to that. But you don't get as many as... No.
You don't get as many, true, but you already have a lot of infantry this way. You have
Yeah.
13 Panzergrenadiers, 13 Stoottroepen, or 9 depending on your variant, and then 22 Jaegers, which is a lot.
Yeah. Should I go with hardened Jaeger?
Yeah, I would recommend that you do that, because you don't really need 22 of them. If you
Yeah.
do find yourself running out, you can always switch them back.
Yeah.
Alright, sports.
Right.
Flak Panzer Gepards.
Support. I have 2 Flak Panzer.
Yeah, that gives you about 16 AA units, and that's just the gun variants. Why this many?
The idea is, there's a cheap one and then expensive one for which is more accurate.
It
And
is.
there's a 45 points, which is cheaper. And you got more of them. You got 9 instead of 7.
Yeah, you do.
And I think 7 sometimes is not enough.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Then
nine
you're
is
probably
just for
not
backup.
turning their radar off enough. You might be getting sniped by seed aircraft.
Yeah, sometimes I do.
Yeah,
So that's why I have 7 instead of 4 hardened.
yeah. Try going with just 9 cards or 1 card of 7 Flak Panzer Gepard A1s. And then delete the 9. Because especially in a
Yep.
1v1, you usually don't run through 13 AA units.
Yeah. And
What I don't see in this deck yet is any kind of medium, or actually you do have the Roland 3, you do have a medium range anti-airplane. You could go with the 727 iHawk Hios.
yeah, iHop looks great.
They just need a lot of babysitting,
Yeah.
but at least they're not radar guided.
True. less micromanaging.
Yep,
Always
exactly.
better.
Then for tanks, you have the AMX 13, the Leopard 2, the Leopard 2A1, 2A4, 2A5. Looks good. Wouldn't change a thing.
Yep.
Recce, Huzaren, Leopard, Recon, 25mm and another 25. Okay, what do you have? Two 25mm recon units.
This is weird. I should have 2 cars of Leopard, but well,
You do?
there's some problems.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I do. I have 2 cars of Leopard. Recce instead of 2 M1 and 3.
Right. The thing is, you already have quite a few tanks, so you may want to reconsider either all of those tanks. So, for example, not take the Leopard 2.
Yeah.
And that should give you a few more points that you can spend then on recon. Because the thing that you don't really have yet is a recon helicopter. And those can be really useful to quickly spot any kind of recon troopers moving around your flanks.
True. I'll go with the 45 points. BO15.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter which 105 version you take, they're exactly the same.
Yep. Okay. Next to the vehicle.
Yeah, the vehicle tab. What do you have the Weasel 1 Mark 20?
It's a cheap anti-infantry support vehicle, I guess.
It is?
Yeah.
Have you looked at the autonomy at all?
Yeah, it's quite terrible, but
Yeah.
I think playing the smaller maps it doesn't really matter that much.
True, on the smaller maps you can get away with it. The thing is still that you will need to constantly babysit these, and you already have a lot of autocannons. You have autocannons, the same autocannons that this thing uses on the Marder 1, and something similar on the 76525 transport for the Stoottruppen that you just added.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'd say that
So,
this one is a
should I
bit redundant.
Sorry. Yeah. So should I swap this to the Flak Panzer? It's the same price, but yeah, just want something to support infantry in the forest.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, you could do that. These things have at least a little bit of firepower for infantry support. You could go with the NECAF 106mm, which is a Jeep with a recoilless rifle on top of it. They basically get one shot every day of the week, but you can, especially if you use them at range, you can do quite a bit of damage with them.
I see.
Or try the Marder VTS-1.
Yeah, that's even better. Yeah, I'll definitely go with the VTS one. So should I just pick 13 of them hardened? I
Yep,
think
that should be enough.
18 is way too much.
Yeah, I usually don't go through 18. Alright, helicopters.
Right, helicopters.
Why do you have these 2 helicopters?
One is for wait. Yeah. The B-15 is for anti-helicopters, you know, at the very start of the round.
Yeah.
To deny enemy, you know, airborne from entering the town or anything like that. And there's the escort. What I'm saying. This is for infantry support.
Yeah, the escorts are really, really good. I really love the addition of the escort helicopters. The thing is that you don't really have a tank killer. What are you going to do if you face something like a Moderna or a T-72BU?
I would use the anti-tank aircraft, tank sniping aircraft I have. I think. No? Huh. This is weird.
You mean the Block 10 with the cluster bombs, or?
No, the one with ATGM.
The Block 150 CU.
Block. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would use that instead of the helicopter, and I would just use this escort to suppress enemy infantry or light vehicle.
Right. I think that you don't particularly need the 105. Keep it in the deck for now, see if it works for you. Otherwise, just swap it out for any kind of the anti-tank helicopters. The AH-64TD is extremely good at what it does, but it's also really expensive. If you want to go with something slightly cheaper, you could go with the PAH-1A1, which has 6 of those Hot 2 missiles. They're half the price. They carry not even half the missiles that the 64 does. They don't have quite the
They are
same
really
range,
cheap.
but they are pretty deadly.
Yeah, and cost effective, right? It's
Yeah.
only 60 points.
It's only 60 points. You only need to kill one tank, and with
User
25
joined
armor
your channel.
penetration, you're pretty likely to do that.
Yeah.
Are you guys waiting for us, or what's happening?
Now we're almost done building a deck.
Oh, okay. Okay. We're almost done too.
All right,
Well,
perfect.
User left your channel.
And then the air tab. I'm seeing the
Yep.
block 5, a couple of 500 kilogram bombs on it. The block 10. You're gonna
Yeah.
swap that one out for the 150?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm swapping the block 5 to the 150.
Why the block 5?
Block 5 is to destroy enemy not light vehicle, infantries, in
Yeah.
the town or in the forest. That's why I used the AoE bombs.
So, to recap, you're keeping the block 5 or you're keeping the block 10?
I'm keeping the block 10. Block 10, I still want the block 10 to destroy enemy light vehicles. And sometimes heavy vehicles as well.
Okay, but then you don't have any capacity to deal with infantry groups.
Hmm.
I mean, you
A
could.
napalm bomber. Oh, okay, right.
What I would recommend
see.
is using a block 5 and the 150 CU. The 150 CU is for going
Okay.
after heavy tanks. You got the block 5 for going after infantry, stunning vehicles, etc. Then the ECR for the seed, and either the F4F KWS or go with the MLU if you want to go a little bit higher budget.
Yep. MLU, you got 2 of them as well. Yeah.
Yeah, they are comparatively a bit better. They're faster by 100 kph. Their time over target is a little bit less at 150 seconds. They can keep in the air for about 2.5 minutes in game, which is really, really long. But especially their missiles are better.
Yeah, they're
The AIM-9M for short-range dogfighting is much, much more likely to hit.
yeah, and I just remember the reason why I picked F4F is to use the veteran training level, so it has a bit more accuracy for the long-range missile.
Yeah. If you're happy
That's
with this
why I
fighter,
used
keep it
F1.
in for now. But be sure to
Yeah.
experiment with new units that you haven't really tried yet. And you may find
Yeah.
that you really like them.
Okay. So
Alright.
I went for the F16 MLU. Right. That's all for now, right?
Yeah, I think that covers it.
Naval. Yep.
We don't really have naval on this map.
Okay.
Alright, it's a conquest game. It's a mostly urban map, so you should be fine with the deck that you have, considering you have a lot of infantry in there. I'm not going to
Yep.
field anything, so it's going to be down to you.
Okay. That's alright for me. But wait, since this is a different map, nah, I'm good. I'm ready.
Alright.
I've
Channel
got
switched.
rocket.
Faye, we're ready on
So
our
we
end.
can- Okay, I think. Are we ready, Red?
Maybe tell me about planes and we'll be ready to go.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, just start it up when you're ready.
Okay. Sure.
Channel switched.
Almost ready, they're going through planes now.
Okay. So they're building a China deck. No, okay. Building a deck, right.
Well, they're bringing a Red Dragons deck, but that's Faye, so you don't really have to be worried about that. But looking at the China motorized, what can you expect from Red and White? What do you think?
Loads of infantry, regular infantry, and some Legion, which is deadly infantry.
And this is exactly why the Block 5 bomber with the 4 500 kilogram bombs is so useful in this deck.
Yeah. And especially in this map, right? It's urban heavy. Yeah.
It's very urban heavy. Oh, one thing I didn't really cover was your RD department.
Yeah, I only have mortar for that.
Yeah, but I saw you
don't
only
really
use
like
4 of
heavy
them. You could go with 7.
I don't usually. You don't usually go finish with 7 of them.
True enough.
I mean, 4 is enough.
But the thing is that if you have them at hardened, they're going to be more accurate. And I prefer my artillery units, especially the mortars, to not be that accurate. They already have some really good dispersion. And what you need them to do is hit a larger city block.
Makes sense. Great. Okay. Red Dragon. Huh, it's not China. It's Red Dragon.
Yep, you switched to Red Dragons. That means you can also face Korean units now.
Yeah.
Now, when you are fighting in towns, make sure that you keep your autocannons at a good range. You have more range than the enemy infantry does to kill you. Okay.
Right, for this map particularly, I'm gonna keep FOV.
Yep. You're going to go through quite a few supplies if you want to keep the infantry in Delta and Charlie healed up.
Yep. I'm gonna keep 1 CV and I'm gonna go 2 more. Okay, 1 more. 1 CV. This CV is going to Bravo. Just capture 2 points. Thinking loads of Jaeger.
First, mark on the map what kind of areas you want to cover. What do you want to capture?
I want to capture. First point is Bravo. I want to capture Bravo. 2 points to give me an early advantage in the point department.
Okay.
And my infantry is gonna, go in with Charlie and Foxtrot. Few recons in Echo, or some recon infantry as well, just to know what's going on. And my main force is going to push. Okay, no, we got better infantry.
Can you mark on the map which kind of positions you want to take with your infantry or vehicles?
CV is going to be around here. That's my CV.
All right.
Yeah, my infantry is going into town, which is in the middle.
Yeah.
Right there. Few recons. Here, I'm thinking. Few recons and infantry as well. And
if you have the points for those initially, that'd be great, but you don't really have a lot of points starting out now.
Yeah. It's 500 points. Yeah. Isn't it? Usually 1,000.
Yeah, we keep it a little bit lower, but usually it's 1,000.
Yeah. Well, in that case, right. I'm probably going to put in a very cheap, recon infantry to that bush. I mean, I can't really defend anything. Just want to know what's going on there.
All right, good thinking.
Yeah, and a bit more Jaegers going to the middle of our town. Since we can't compare the quality and the fighting power of the Legion, I might just put a bit more than what they have. I mean, Jaegers, 20-point Jaegers versus a 35 points unit. I'd rather have more. Right. I'll go with Jaeger heavy. Yeah. 2 anti-aircraft infantry group as well.
Don't forget Delta.
Delta.
Delta's a bit more complicated to capture because you really only got these 3 buildings that you can reliably capture down to the middle of the zone. And everywhere else is these damn container terminals, which are making it really hard to use vehicles there.
True. And I'm really low on recon, but I don't really need anything for the block-to-block fighting. I think I'm all set for now. Actually, I'm not keeping that for me.
Okay.
More info.
Make sure you put your DAF on the road somewhere.
Yeah. There. Yep. What else?
I think you got the most positions covered for now. It's usually pretty hard to start out on a map this big with 500 points. But consider that if he is going to start out with the Lejans, then he's going to start investing a lot of points in the Lejan, because I believe the cheapest version you can get of them is about 60 points including transport. So that's going to really chew into his budget the same as yours.
Yeah, so that's why I'd rather go with more Jaegers than elite infantry. Going with number.
Yep.
Right. What else?
You can always bring in more stuff later.
Yeah.
You have a pretty high amount of income. Do you have any points left?
No. 10 points.
Okay. Then let's get started.
Okay, and I also swapped two groups of Jaeger with 2 groups of Panzergrenadier 90s.
Okay. So you have a Martyr in there. Yep.
Yeah.
Martyrs are going to do very nice against the Lejans.
Yeah. Okay, we're all set. This is going there. You guys go there and unload them. Go load them there. Go there. Where should I unload an infantry? I'm thinking around here. Or is it better to unload infantry closer to the center?
Basically get them as far as possible. So the closer you can get into Foxtrot, the better you'll be, because otherwise you don't really have a lot of terrain to fall back to, if the enemy does push hard on you.
Yep.
Now, how many points do you have at the moment?
100. I'm putting in some...
Yep, some mortar. You could send out a mortar to this position as well, just one, because you will be able to fire at this road, and as the enemy's bringing in new reinforcements, you can easily shoot them, maybe destroy them, or otherwise panic them.
There. Unload, unload.
Now you are dealing with a motorized deck, which means that they're always going to have the advantage in a town. So what's your advantage? How do you kill a motorized deck? What are they weak at?
Also cannons? I'm not sure.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of tanks. The best tank they have is about 25 points, I think. It's not really that good.
Okay.
Or actually not 25, more like 60, 65.
I see.
The problem that you have over here is that you don't really have a lot of terrain for tanks to use.
Yeah. This map is especially very close quarter.
Yeah, it is.
Urban heavy. So it's going to be a little bit more easier for the motorized.
Yeah, motorized in a map like this is usually the perfect choice.
Aha,
there's the enemy infantry.
Infantry. I'm bringing some more infantry.
If you have enough points, you could go for a bombing run. Try to stun them.
Yeah, true. There. I'll progress.
Nice run. Now that gave you a bit of information because you did not get challenged at all. There was no AA popping up whatsoever.
Yeah.
Oh, they're only shaken. I'm surprised. They weren't really hit bad.
Me too. I mean, what?
Now, you know that there's no AA, What other units could you send in that could really help out your infantry?
Helicopters.
Yep.
But
The
I'm
escorts.
still not sure. Maybe they still have infrared AAs.
If they would have, then you would have seen your own plane pop flares.
True. My martyrs. Deploy infantry.
You got a recon unit up ahead.
Taking care of that recon unit.
How many points do you have at the moment?
Huh. I don't have the line of sight to support infantry there.
Whenever your bomber is back out, or whenever your bomb is ready, send it back out.
It's still reloading. No, actually repairing. It was damaged.
It was hit. Interesting.
It was hit by enemy aircraft. Ah, there it goes.
Ah, there we go. Oh, nice, you got it. Now they got a TY-90 over on this flank, so you need to be a bit careful with helicopters if you have any to operate in that area.
Yeah.
It might go after the Apache, but I really don't think so, because you just shut down one of their air pushes with a Fliegerfaust squad.
Yeah.
How many points do you have at the moment?
92. I'm still bringing more infantry and some armored vehicle.
Alright. You're definitely going to need more infantry up front. You already have a few squads rolling in. Your Jaegers on the left flank in Delta are not doing too well. Put them in a building. If they'll all make it there.
There it goes. Oops. Didn't make it.
Now what you could do with the Huzaren over on the left, on the right flank, is try to push up to the position where that helicopter was. You might be able to shoot it down just with your fall.
Yeah.
Just the assault rifle. It's not going to shoot back at you anyway.
True.
Now you are leading by 100 points, but you have a pretty solid advantage. If you can capture another zone, you can start dripping points again.
Yeah, but I'm really needing more points for to reinforce the front line.
Yeah. And this is where your mortar's going to shine. One kill. Reloading. Oh, it's worried. It's not going to reload at full capacity. Nice, there goes the Apache. Killed a few more transports.
Trigger with the bomber as well. Ah, there. It's firing at the helicopter.
Yep.
Go back with this.
Yeah, you're scaring off the helo. Now, what did you see moving into Delta?
Delta, bunch of transport.
What does that mean?
Lots of infantry. Or it's just the, I'm going to bomb them anyway. Hopefully. Ah, there. There goes the Apache.
The poor Apache.
Okay, I'm bringing another CV.
You got most of those transports.
Yeah.
I'm seeing 3, 4
They
wrecks.
might be the empty ones from, you know,
it might be the empty ones from town.
percentage.
It might be pushing up through Delta. We don't know. So you may want to get more recon in here.
Yeah.
Take one of your recon leopards and put it over here. That way you can still attack anything that's going to come down this road. And you still have a bit of recon. They're not great at reconnaissance, but they do the job pretty good.
Yeah. And I think I need some long-range AA now. Huh. It's not spotted.
Oh, you're taking a lot of fire.
Yeah.
What other
Bring
units
another
could you
city.
use to make life easier for the Jaegers?
Elite infantry?
Could be. Do you have any?
Mortar. I do. Elite, no, not really, but shock troops.
Yeah, you have shock troops?
I do, but for now I'm bringing some mortars.
Yep. The mortars are going to be perfect for just stunning them, and panicked infantry is way less effective.
Yeah. Some mortars, as well as some panzer grenadier as well. The reconnaissance leopard is on its way.
Alright.
Oh, there. That's
How many points do you have?
No. 88.
Alright. You could start bringing in a CV and Charlie then soon. Because, yep, there we go. He just captured Foxtrot. He's going to start dropping points. I already have one going for
I already
Charlie.
have one coming right up.
Oh, perfect.
Come on. Hey. I want some reconnaissance in this town.
Yep.
There goes.
Contact right.
Yep. PCR. I'm bringing some more. There. Stop fire.
Interesting.
There.
Red and white just dropped a bomb here. So he's expecting something to be out there. Possibly a CV, but I don't see that making sense because Echo wasn't captured.
Yeah. I have some points. I'm bringing a leopard to A1.
You can, but be very careful with
it. No, actually, I'm going with some long-range AA. Since I don't have any of them at the moment. And,
where are you getting bombed? Mostly.
Mostly. The forest in the Echo. And
could the HEOs reach it from where it is now, or where it's going to be?
Pardon?
Could your AA unit reach that position from where it is now?
No, not now, but I'm bringing 2 long-range AAs.
Oh, you're bringing 2 of them, okay.
Yeah, I got 2 of them.
Right. If you're being bombed in Echo and or Charlie, this would be a pretty good position for them. If you want to play it safer, put them over there. But just make sure that you don't get flanked by enemy infantry, as that could be a really nasty surprise.
Yeah, so that's why I'm putting in this support, actually reconnaissance infantry in this building.
Yeah.
Z5s.
Yep. Those are just empty transports. But look at the level of veterancy that they have.
That must be the Transport Legion.
Yep. Might be. They might have been bringing in Yugyeondae. Or actually, no, those are not Chinese.
No,
yeah, these
Z5,
must be the Legions.
Chinese.
Yep.
Also, reconnaissance infantry as well, right? Sometimes I do that. I usually use helicopter transport for my support. Actually, reconnaissance infantry.
Yeah. You could, if you wanted to create a diversion, send over one of your BO5s to destroy those helicopters. Pretend like you're attacking there.
Also,
oh, there's Delta captured.
I'm sending another CV to Echo, since it's quite empty, by the way.
It seems to be.
Yeah. I'm pushing in. Sending this just full of weight. I didn't unload this. H261. Out of range. Could be really nasty for my helicopters.
Helicopters not so much. The range against helicopters is 2600.
Oh, yeah.
You need to be looking towards the other air units.
Okay.
Gongyongs. Those guys have a lot of range. 1225. There, you're out of range now. They're probably going to stay in that building, so you could take the Recon Leopard and just keep firing at the buildings.
No. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Make sure you get those mortar VTS-1 involved on the right flank.
Yeah.
You really need the HE damage from those guns.
Got off range, moving closer.
You got something coming in on your right flank, moving fast.
Yeah, I see. That's the aircraft.
Yep. You get one guess what that thing's going for.
Yeah. There, move. Move. I don't think he's gonna make it anyway. Come on.
No, you'll be
No.
fine. What?
What?
He bombed his own troops?
What?
He may have been thinking that you were already in that structure.
I might just push, but I didn't.
That was a bit unlucky on his part.
Ah, there's ATGM.
Yep. WZ-550, very long range.
Very, very long range.
But you should still have a secret weapon.
The Marder isn't firing. Okay, more infantry to... Right. Another one? Oh wait, another CV. And I was into... Whoa. The Marders aren't firing. Oh, they are.
They are, but the line of sight's a bit hinky there. Now, where do you think his CV is going to be?
Right next to the forest on, I think here. It's not there anymore.
Might be there. Oh, you're getting pushed.
I'm going to support my infantry. Yeah. I'm going to support my infantry with the bombing run. And a,
You should wow, a bit of aerial acrobatics there. You should be able to stay outside the range of those SQ-61s. Why do you have the Vulcan and the AIM-9 turned off?
AIM-9? Yes. I was just, I pressed H just to, oh, actually, oh, damn, what's happening? Yeah, I was just, disabling all the weapons and turning on the bombs.
Why?
I just, sometimes it shoots the main gun, machine gun, doesn't it? So, I just wanted to drop the bombs.
Right. You can always keep the missiles on, though.
Okay, I forgot to turn on the missile. That's what happened.
Because you may have gotten lucky and put one missile into that CY-90.
I just wasn't careful. ATGM is pushing in.
Yeah, that thing is going to have range on you every day of the week. Make sure you put your Jaegers up a little bit more, try to gain some terrain.
Yep.
And by doing so, you might be able to get close enough to that WZ to take it out. Otherwise, just use your mortars at it. Lots of contact. Make sure you use your mortars. Best way to keep using them is to just have them under a hotkey, and then you can very quickly hit the hotkey, press T for targeting, and fire somewhere on a ground position.
Happening.
Your mortars are taking fire.
Yep. All right.
Now you are losing the infantry fight, so how can you turn that around?
Mortars, elite infantry, shock troops. Very unlikely to use vehicle support in this situation, I think.
True.
I think.
Vehicles are very hard to use. Helicopters?
helicopters. They have HQ 61A there. I'm not too sure. Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Not
And you also got shot down from Delta at some point. He's using mortars as well.
Yeah. I'm going to most of the HQ 61A. Well,
Yeah, those are a pretty big
Reminders.
investment. There are 120 points combined.
yeah.
Out of curiosity, why do you have 2 CVs here?
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing. Yeah.
Now, I'm rather surprised that those VTS-1s on the right flank are still alive.
Yeah.
They ran out of fuel
Still alive?
days ago.
Yeah.
They're still here.
They also feel, but that's why they're not moving anymore.
And that DAF, is he gonna be used as a suicide truck?
There comes the...
Here comes the bomber.
Yeah.
Heos will
They're not gonna
fire.
make it. Ah, they're dead anyway.
Heos hit him. He's down to 1 hit point. He's gonna be out of play for a while. Make sure you put 1 resupply truck next to that Heos over there. Keep it going. Pay attention to that helo on the left of Delta.
Oh, damn. It's coming for me. Yes, he's under attack.
He was right on point with that strike too.
Yeah.
Now you have about 20 minutes left. Start making a plan. Where do you want to push? You're gonna have to determine where,
maybe.
Otherwise the enemy will.
Quite hard for me to push middle as well.
Yep.
I mean, have more elite infantry in there.
Could you push anywhere else where you do have a bit of an advantage, or could get a bit of an advantage?
Echo, that is a little bit more open.
Yep.
I can utilize my tank.
Yep. Although don't start putting in Leopards, Leopard 2A1s or something, because those are really only good for tank-on-tank warfare. What you want to have here is basically a lot of fire support, a lot of guns. So your, what is it, 35-point AMX-13, those are perfect.
Yeah, they're very good for the infantry supports.
Yep. Lots of accuracy, lots of rate of fire, and same for the Marder VTS-1. I believe they're even more expensive than these things. But they have a slightly better gun.
Yeah. What just happened? Moving. My support, I probably go with.
What are you gonna do with these?
These? Huh, what are they doing with it? Because it's not fired up on...
If they would have this structure, those mortars would have been dead.
Yeah. Go with this.
Oh, hello. Keep your mortars a bit further away from there. They're too easy to kill.
Much further away. Push is too close.
Yep. That's 1 mortar down.
I wasn't expecting that.
Why not?
Here comes the push. Loads of ship infantry.
Yep.
I should utilize light tanks. I don't have combat engineer. Damn.
You don't particularly need combat engineers.
I don't have any.
It's a rock, paper, scissors model, so find something that the infantry is going to have a hard time killing.
Yeah.
Think helicopters or airstrikes. Or mortars if you have them, but they're gonna be pretty hard to hit. Oh, there's the Legion.
Ah, there it comes.
So you basically have a group of infantry coming towards this position.
We had more infantry and some support vehicles, as well as a helicopter. Bomb.
Right, you're firing your mortars at the attack marker. Do you think that the infantry is still going to be there?
Not anymore. Might be a bit more advanced.
They're going to be moving up.
There it comes.
There you go. Now you can keep the AMX-13 there against the Legions, but against anything else they're going to get killed off.
Yeah. Move forward. Onto artillery.
Careful with the escort that you're sending towards the right flank. If you put
Yeah.
it directly over their forces, it's going to get shot down very quickly. Oh, you actually have a vehicle there? Interesting.
Firing. Yes.
You're now taking autocannon fire from those WZs.
Yeah. Not hitting. Down.
Alright, they're at a +1, and you're nowhere near taking Echo back. What's your plan?
Yeah. The plan? I'm not really sure. I can't really push middle.
No.
Way too many troops in there.
Yep.
Taking Echo? Not really sure.
Taking Echo is quite far away. It's going to be quite hard.
Yeah. But Delta is full of enemy infantry as well.
Yeah, but Delta is at least pretty easy to hit with vehicles.
Yeah.
On that F-16, just turn the gun on. If it's a bomber, it's never going to use the gun.
Oh.
Also, I think you forgot about those 61s.
Oh yeah. There it goes.
Alright, so now you have a bombing run. What exactly did that do for you? How is that useful?
Stun the enemies with my panzer grenade is to advance with smoke.
Okay,
good. Which is a bit too early. It's going to block the enemy fire support from the infantry, isolating the enemy infantry.
Yeah.
Which is, yeah, the same thing. And there it goes. It's low, but it's happening with the pull of Marder.
HGMs.
If it's not, yeah, it's not hit. Good. Please don't hit. That. Oh. GMs are so bloody annoying.
Yep, and he has a perfect shooting gallery there.
Yeah. But I used to smoke on the ATGM as well. Ah, damn.
Now you should be able to win that fight, but once you have the Panzer Grenadiers winning the fight, what's your next step? Do you have any reinforcements for them?
Moving the Jaeger upwards, and yeah, it's getting shot at legions.
You have quite a few transports that you can send out to help them. They all have machine guns, and you still have your mortars.
Yeah. Sevens.
Alright, you want to panic those Pachongsus? Blow up their transport. Blow up the cargo.
Yeah. Almost forgot.
Boom. Panicked.
There it goes.
Couple of transports coming in from the left, BTR 60s.
Yep.
Easy kills, 1.
My support tank is right here.
Yep, your AMX
There
13,
you go.
perfect. Doing good, keep it up. Keep pushing.
What's that? Huh. Keep suppressing.
How many points do you have currently?
300. Bring some
Alright, send in more
um,
infantry and a couple of fire support vehicles. Think Martyrs
Yeah.
or Martyr VTS. Radar guided AA craft, or so, never mind. You already got it.
Guys, that's in off that. Oh,
There's a B5 coming in. B5's down.
ah, damn.
That's gonna hurt. A lot. Wow, they got all of your infantry.
Wow.
Okay, that was a great bombing run.
expecting that. And some support and actually logistics. Real bad. Go back. Go back. Not fucking this.
This is gonna be their time to push.
Yeah.
They just bombed the weakest positions, and now they're gonna come in and get you.
Get defensive now. A minute.
User joined your channel.
Seriously.
Lots of artillery coming in.
Yeah.
How many points do you have?
Those, damn it. 300.
300. Okay, get 1 ASF on standby, because the bombing runs are killing you. There's another one coming in right now, with a second one hot on its tail.
God. This is getting out of hand. Right. Like, wasn't paying attention to their handling the air.
That F4F, just keep it circling here. Don't do it. Don't tell it to do anything. Just keep it circling. It's going to be a deterrent.
Yeah.
Then, if you want to take Echo, get some forces grouped up there. Try
Yeah,
and capture
doing
these
just
positions. Put up a smoke screen and push a CV in, because you're losing at this stage. Don't go through the woods. Just try and get to the town. Taking the woods is going to take too much time, and time is something you don't have at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh crap, your F4F is getting too close. Evac it.
Getting too close.
Yeah, the SQ-61s are nailing it. Alright, and then fast move those YPR-25s.
Comes the Legion.
Nice push. Offload the vehicles.
There it goes.
And oh, he was not really. Oh crap. Oh crap.
Damn it, they have 2 Legions there and fire support.
Yeah, that's gonna be really hard to kill. You're not gonna win that push.
No, not happening. Is this? Ah, right. It's right behind the building, so that's why it's not firing. Helicopter. The AA.
Your Apache escort's taking fire. But you might still be able to use it to nail the Legions as they're coming out.
Rockets, come on. It's not happening.
You still have points.
I do.
Put some VTS-1s over there. Stop the push from those from the 551s and the Legion. Because you're now getting flanked.
Yeah. And another bit. Damn it.
Your mortars are taking fire. Good call on bringing in the escort. They can probably take out the 551s in time. If you don't get hit by any kind of AA, that is.
Yeah.
Stream, yes, it's called Rookie Night because this first stream is called, or is dedicated to Asia/Australia, where it is night at the moment. Alright, the escort's taking out the vehicles, very nice. Now, Charlie, what are you gonna do about it? What do they have?
They have loads of infantry.
Yeah, they have loads of Legion in there. I saw some Legion there, I saw some over there. If you're gonna try and do a one-on-one fight, Legion versus any kind of your infantry, you're gonna lose it. So your best bet's gonna be vehicles. Your Roland's taking fire on the left.
Taking fire, yeah. Coming back. Spotting anything. Leopards. Ah, there he goes. No one outside.
Careful with the escort, unless you want to see what the SMG can do up short range.
Doesn't have line of sight. Right.
No, you're on the wrong side of the road with the Apache. That's the hard part.
And there's the GG. Right.
Aircraft are coming in. Do you still have your fighters ready?
Yep.
Off you go. Fireball coming in.
Oh,
Yep,
damn
you
it.
nailed one. Nice. Oh dear. It's hit. Oh,
Damn, that was really
damn.
close. 80%? Nothing I can do about that.
No.
Really.
At this point, no.
Right. Oh.
Now your plan initially at the start of the battle was good. Take Charlie, try and take Delta, and go for Echo. But I think that you're floating too many points. You're not bringing in all the points that you can.
True. I usually have more than 200 points in my hand, and I have no idea what to do.
Okay. In a situation like this, going one-on-one with the enemy infantry is going to be really hard to do, because it's a motorized deck. They're going to be far more advanced and experienced than you. So you probably won't be able to win that one.
Yeah.
What you can win is fights out in the open, and there unfortunately isn't enough of that on this map.
Yeah.
So really, the first thing to do when you see a motorized deck on One Zen Harbor is to bring a motorized deck yourself.
Yeah.
Because One Zen is just so much of an urban area that it is really, really hard to use tanks in any useful capacity.
True. Especially on this map.
Yeah.
It's mostly urban area.
Yep.
I don't really do anything with my infantry. They got the Legion, they got more infantry, more cheaper infantries.
Flamethrowers.
Yeah, and flamethrower as well, yeah.
They probably have access to the napalm tank in a motorized deck, I just haven't seen it yet.
I don't have any napalm in this deck.
And somehow I got 15 points in kills with a CV. Tell me how that works.
User joined your channel.
Good game.
Yep.
User joined your
GG.
channel.
Well done, guys.
GG that was.
Yeah, we won with points and with the time. Good
Yep.
job. Okay, should we go to room 3? It looks like everyone is there.
Yeah, I'm gonna see. Or actually, are those rookies or some of them?
Some of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
User left your channel.
Somebody, do you know why this didn't go the right way? Can you explain that?
So many.
Yeah.
So many. First of all, they're using a motorized deck on this urban heavy map, which is already a
User joined
big
your channel.
disadvantage for me.
Yep.
And I don't usually know how to spend my points on the later games.
Okay.
Right. And sometimes, the micromanaging and all that in general is not good. It's not as good.
Well, that
And,
just takes time. That's not
yeah.
something you need to worry about. That's just playing the game.
Yeah. Yeah, and seeing how the situation is shifting and making a plan to deal with it. That's the problem. So
Again, comes with practice.
yes. And yeah, and the deck itself, the building the deck itself, particularly for this map as well.
Yeah, the deck itself for most maps would be okay. The thing is that for a very urban-heavy area, I would not really recommend it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised actually you went with a regular deck, not a specialized one. Especially you need more infantry in this map.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what the other guys are up to, see if we can get some other people in here.
I think we can, let's go.
Channel switched. User joined your channel.
They said a
User was
SU
moved to your
and
channel. User was
the
moved to your
we
channel.
said SU and the
That's a lot of
PTC
people.
are completely
Oh.
well they're the same in terms of
They're
stats,
similar.
all right, but yeah.
Oh,
Okay, they have different.
It's basically
It's just
that
range.
one's a dedicated AA gun, pretty much, and the other one is, bits and pieces.
All right, guys, let's set up some new
pretty
training
much
rooms.
The same, except the vehicle tab is less populated, so it's usually better to take it from the vehicle tab.
Oh, yeah, but
all right, who do we have here? That's rookie.
Me.
Okay, we can probably set up a 3v3 by the looks of it.
Well, yeah, me and Sniper were just bringing our teams in here to work together, like to do decks and sort them out, and then go back and do the whole trainee thing.
Oh, perfect. Yep.
Yeah, and I was recording, so we're still stuck with 2v2.
Okay.
And then the bunch of people magically appeared.
Yeah, we're just done with our Clash and Ones. Anyway, if you want to do a deck review, stay here. If you want to join in on another 2v2, join me in room 4 or 5.
Channel switched. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel.
Look like no one wants
User
me.
joined your channel.
Nope, nobody wants me. Okay.
User joined your channel.
Okay.
User joined your channel.
That's 3 people.
User joined your channel.
That's 4. Okay, perfect. Then we have enough to set up a 2v2.
2v2?
Yeah,
Well,
2v2, yeah.
Or 2v2 with a trainer, I mean. So it's a 3v3 basically.
Do you know how Greg Atlas YouTube channel?
I'm not sure what his channel is, no.
I think the best way to do it is ask him.
Yeah, later.
But I'll be back in a few minutes.
Alright.
Maybe you can set up stuff.
Yeah, working on that. Okay, I sent invites to somebody and Aram. Chen and Mons, I don't think I have you on the list yet.
Okay, I'll
Yeah,
say something.
Twitch chat.
Just put it in Wargame of R.
Sorry.
Well, play tactic or no tactic?
Alright, you guys prefer Conquest or Destruction?
Conquest.
Conquest.
Alright.
Destruction, but okay.
Aram, do you want to go to the top or to the bottom? Receive me.
Don't mind, mate. Whatever's best for you, really. I'd rather go bottom. I think that's more village based and better. Do that better.
Okay, then I go top.
Sam.
And I have some infantry to support you.
Yeah, then sticking with the armor deck is going to be working out fine.
Right order. Right.
Last game this worked really well.
Yep.
Pretty much screwed up my lane, but I have to push bottom.
Alright guys, I'm going to be back in a minute.
I just couldn't counter the longbow. I just couldn't do it. So silent.
I know.
Alright, I'm back. Just waiting for Faye and then we can get started.
We're in Destruction or Conquest.
It's Conquest.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Who's the instructor on the enemy side, on the Blue side?
Faye, he's gonna be back in a minute, I think.
God, someone really uses airborne. Oh.
Taking airborne into a situation like this it's not impossible, but it will be challenging.
Okay. In that case...
Yeah, go away with your longbow. Go away.
Still gonna have the longbow if it's an Arbor deck.
Ah, come on.
To be fair, a bit of arty on it, or some good air, anti-air knocks out quickly.
Don't you?
So guys, how did you come to learn about Wargame? How did you hear about it?
Another TeamSpeak.
Okay.
I've had it for ages. I had a European escalation before that. I've just always been crap at Wargames, so I thought I'd start doing some rookie nights.
Right.
Same.
A game on my Mac, so there's not a lot of options for strategy, so Wargame is pretty...
Well, I have quite a few strategy games that are just usually quite different from what Wargame has as a formula.
Very true. It's quite unique.
Strikes a good balance between like representative of its content and era, yet still being played.
Yeah.
Full simulation, but it's still... Also, it's got Canada as a side to represent.
Yeah, that's pretty rare, isn't it? Same for the Netherlands, really.
The only other strategy game that is set in the Cold War era is the that name. Wait, source.
World in Conflict was that?
Yes.
Yeah, World in Conflict was another good one.
Yeah, that's really arcadey comparing to Wargame, but good.
It depends, you could say Hearts of Iron vaguely is. I mean, you start to go into the Cold War at the end of it.
Okay.
Alright, let's get going then.
1 minute.
Hopefully I won't get roasted by my teammates.
We'll see.
That, that. Good. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, all good?
I think so. Okay, anyone in my team, go with me to room 5.
What's your team?
User left your channel.
He's blue 4.
User left your channel.
Uh-oh. I can't minimize this without
I'll do it.
the game.
User was moved out of your channel.
Oh. Well. Last time it went horribly on my lane.
And equally, it went bad. Wait, was I against you, Mons, in the last one?
I don't know where you're with, but how is he called?
Are you on Sniper's team?
Yeah.
Yeah, what side were you on? Were you on the left-hand side?
I was red 4 and was... Well, I started at the open on the top. on the
Yeah, I
open
was
tank
open.
ground. And after I got pretty much stuck there, not doing anything, I sent a whole lot, pretty much all of my infantry to the forests. Put up masses of Canadian riflemen. Or Canadian airborne.
Yeah, I mean, that's how we lost. I should have committed on the right-hand side as soon as you did, really, but I decided not to. Yeah.
This is taking a long time. Probably gonna have to drop someone.
Well, last time this was the same and it worked out, pretty much.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, the loading took ages.
So someone has a pretty bad ping.
I'm still loading. I've not actually got in yet, but I've got good Wi-Fi. My computer's a bit of a potato, but the Wi-Fi's decent.
There we are. Oh, crap.
Oh.
He dropped. Okay, we're gonna have to do this again.
Oh, that was an easy victory.
Yeah, I don't expect to get them that easy all the time. Alright, Aram. Faye. Alright, let's try this again. I'm seeing really bad pings on Kuchen and nobody.
Well, I think Kachen's from Nepal, so that might be why.
Ah, right. There, that's better.
Wait, who's leaving CV? Are you doing that stealth?
No, my CV is going to be moved out of the zone. You guys are on your own.
I'll leave CV then.
Aram, you were using the mechanized deck, right?
No, it's just General Red 4.
Okay. General Red 4 or General USSR?
General USSR, sorry.
Okay, right. Somebody already hit launch? Oh, never mind.
Sorry.
Mons, why are you spamming cheap units?
Because I want to rush this, and if I get flanked by tanks, I don't expect him to manually pick out my expensive ones, so I create a huge buffer of cheap tanks so that they take the top.
Okay, that's a strategy. Do you have enough for recon and an AA? Because you're gonna need that.
Yeah.
One good cluster run and this is gonna turn into a massive graveyard.
Yeah, that might be, but whatever.
Well, you might be going whatever, but if I would see this on my team, I'd go, what the hell? Who is this guy?
Someone with a strategy.
Jesus.
And consider that if you do lose your forces because you don't bring AA or recon, then all the pressure is going to come down on Aram. You're going to lose Greg, you're going to lose Elena, and you're going to lose Feder.
That is... Part of this is I want to know if this actually would work.
It might.
Some ASUs out.
Still, do you reckon worthwhile putting some Recce over here? Or is it not really worthwhile in the early game?
If you could get them over there, that would give you a really good advantage, because then you can see what's coming down the road in center and react to it before it's gonna hit you in Boris. But initially, I'd say just make sure you capture Boris. You put positions in this tree line, and then you can always start to work on a recon on the left.
Does the UAC stay there, this one? That for the zone?
Yeah, I'm leaving the CV there.
Best way to do it is always with attack markers. Something like that.
How long time do we have? Still 1 minute. Well, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Looks like a nice setup there, Arm. BTR 90s, BMP2s, BMPT. What kind of infantry do you have in there?
BMP2's got multi-stroke and the BTR 9's got Spetsnaz.
Multi-stroke 90?
Yeah, multi-stroke 90.
Okay, beautiful. And if at all possible, make sure you get a fighter up ASAP, because this is pretty vulnerable to airstrikes.
Alright.
Just keep a fighter circling somewhere, let's say over there. Somewhere a bit over Anna. So that if something comes in, it's going to get shot at right away.
Okay, problem is with that, I've only got expensive fighters. I've only got the SU to the 155 point SU 275.
SU 275 is pretty good. It'll do the job.
Should I save up for that or get it now?
Depends. Are you expecting an air assault?
He is an airborne deck, I think, isn't it? Oh no, he's not.
He wasn't. No, he changed to General US.
No, I don't think so, because Mons is mechanized Canadian. Never crap helicopters, so I don't think so.
Okay, then you probably won't need one. Alright, stream, let me know what you're thinking on all of these cheap units. What is the result going to be? Are they going to capture it or not? Mons, where's your recon?
In the helicopter.
Just one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can bring in a cheap recon helicopter later.
A cheap recon helicopter or just some cheap infantry, or sorry, some cheap recon vehicles would be great.
I think I don't even have on vehicles in there, because I didn't like the war.
Alright, good job turning off the AA guns on the Tunguska.
The hell are these things?
So much for your recon. See, that's the issue. That's what I was worried was going to happen. Because now you have a lot of pretty good vehicles, especially the T-72B1s that only have medium optics. Everything else is just going to get picked off. Keep in mind that your Tunguska does not have a stabilizer. On the missiles, that is. There you go. Starfighter on the left.
Yeah, seeing the strength of the MI-24, don't really care now, it's done its job.
Super heavies down the middle. Oh, you're gonna get spanked by these rifleman 90s.
Shoot some tanks over on your flank. I'm pretty. Oh no, wait out. No, don't ignore.
I don't think you have enough forces, enough points to do that. I think you're gonna be busy as is. Because you got a lot of Canadian airborne coming at you. Arm, do you have any mortars you can bring in?
Yeah, I've got nonners.
Bring him in, you're gonna need him. Or get another BMPT. Because you're wrecking all the infantry units. But they are making their way through here. Bomber coming in.
Yeah, see, it's too late, I think. Damn.
Push wiped out. Alright, what's your fallback plan?
Just try and hold the reach of Boris, I think.
With what?
Motor Shock 90, I'm going to use the napalm tanks and basically deny the woods, I think.
Okay. Good plan. Is your cheapest infantry in the BMP 2?
Yeah.
That could be a bit of a problem. Because those are very expensive. I think you're paying something in the range of 40, maybe 50 for it?
35 I think altogether for Motor Shocky.
No, it's not too bad. They're reasonably spammable then. Take your TO-62 and tell it to fire there. Just put up a flame wall.
Yeah, it's just not got a good line of sight, I think. I'm trying to get it on there.
Are you using manual firing?
Yeah, of course.
Alright.
There we go.
Nice.
Perfect.
Bit more. Highlanders are not torched yet. Pathfinders are. Alright, as for the right, how are you doing there, Mons?
I'm setting up. I took some stuff from him and he from me.
Yeah. This recon helo, click it and then change altitude. There you go, now it's going to see a bit more. Ouch. Make sure you have some AA units over in Gregory or Cheriton, because currently you're pretty undefended against any kind of airstrike.
I feel I've lost Boris now completely, unfortunately.
Yep. What did you lose it to? What was the major unit that they were using?
The starfighters on my Spetsnaz. They should knocked out both my two clusters of Spetsnaz. I kept them too close.
Yep. One airstrike cost you most of your forces there. And as for the rest, you just had a ton of units coming at you. A ton of infantry. Do you have any kind of bombers in your deck?
Oh, the SU-24M, yeah.
What kind of things did that drop? Is that the 1000?
That's the 30 times 250 kilograms.
Okay, drop them here. Wipe out 40 Canadian airborne while you still can.
Okay, I'm saving up for it now.
Gonna take your Spetsnaz group quite a while to pick them off one by one. They're doing a nice job at it though. Sniper.
I'm bringing in the SU-24M now.
Alright. That should take them all out. Now push in with your Motostrelki, see whatever's left needs clearing up. You see that moving?
Yeah, what was it? I didn't really manage to get a
CV.
Okay.
Mons, bring some AA on the right. Seriously.
Okay.
Nice job working over those mortars. I hope you can kill one of them. Couple more rounds. Oh, they're down to 1 hit point. Damn it. Alright, pull back. You're not going to win this fight. If you can get a napalm tank, get one over there or there. And then you can torch the woods to make sure your motos can still make it out alive.
Okay.
Or bring out the bomber. Yeah, that works. Keep in mind that at some point they will adapt. Oh, that was painful. They will figure out that you may need an air superiority fighter there.
Actually, Mercy 24 just came out bad.
What?
Was that a super heavy that got destroyed?
Well, it was not a super heavy, but a heavy one.
You know why?
Yeah, because it's at all alone too near to the enemy forest.
That too, but you don't have any recon. You don't see what's out there that could possibly threaten your forces. That one lonely MI2 is not going to be enough. Get recon on the attack marker in Greg, and some recon over there, or close to the BMP 1D if you can get it.
Raven coming in.
Fuck. You can see the Raven.
Nice kill. You got a hornet on your tail. Nice kill.
Did that?
Well, yep, it went down. Alright guys, what's the plan? They have Boris. They have quite a bit of terrain in Gregory. How are you going to come back from this?
I'm slowly pushing into Boris. I'm going to try and deny Boris, and then might continue to push down. I think I've got a bit of air superiority now over them. Hopefully knocked out their stuff, and so I reckon I can probably manage that.
Do you have any seed in your deck?
Yeah, I do.
Because if you do, you could fly it over Boris, try find anything, and that should make the bombing for your Su-22s a bit easier.
Yeah, that's a good shout.
Mons, what's your plan of attack? What are you going to do next?
Actually I just want to put CVs first.
You can put CVs in, but they're either going to get sniped, or you're going to get pushed on. For now, you can afford to have a little bit of a drain.
Well, they're sitting in here, so I could mortar, smoke, infantry.
Yep, that could work.
Tanks.
Try to push on the attack marker that you just put down there on the edge of Greg.
Tanks. But where do they always run off these things?
Oh. Don't be too aggressive with your fighters. They have multiple AA units sitting over there.
Yeah, I noticed that. Oh,
Hence
that's
the seed that you can use. Although it
Well, I
might
have
not
a
be
seed.
radar guided.
From the damage, yes. There was one point that got me 6 or 7 HP low.
So then it might have been a Roland. Although... Actually, the Canadians don't use Rolands. It might have been an ADATS. ADATS are not radar guided.
Shit, left flank, left flank, left flank.
Good spot. What are you looking at?
Convoy of loads of bisons, I think, so...
Very good. Those are indeed bisons, and lots of them. And looks like they also got some wolverines in there.
Yeah.
That's what's shooting down your helicopter at the moment. Good drop. If they would have been able to push in there, that would have been painful.
Are they
You're known as
still in
taking
the wood?
counterfire.
Yeah, they're still in the wood. There's still quite a lot of them in the wood.
I'm going B5.
That'll work. CV in the open, center.
Right, bring in my SU-24M in that wood block there. Crap, you B5ing it, no worries, I'll leave out my plane out.
I think they have some recon here.
And my 24V is not really the best unit to bring in a situation like this, because you don't really know what kind of AA they have.
Okay.
If they still had one or two of those bisons, you could have lost that 100-point helicopter very easily. Better is to bring in something like a BMPT. Just park it there, and anything that gets spotted by your Rasvetkas is likely to die. Cheaper investment, safer.
Alright.
Mons, are you prepping for a push with all those ASUs?
Yeah, slowly building up forces. But
Slowly's
I've
not going to
lost-
do it because you're losing by 138 points. And they have a +2 at the moment. They have a CV somewhere sitting on this area, as we have seen it move across that field between Center, Greg and Cheriton. So if you're going to push, you're going to have to do it sooner rather than later. Chaparral, you're getting shot at.
Yeah.
Mons, do you have any
Neither-
further recon that you can position in Cheriton? Any ground-based recon?
Yeah, but it's expensive because it's helicopter.
Okay, that's something you're going to need to change afterwards. You don't have enough cheap reconnaissance units. You don't have enough information.
I'm gonna try and push and get a cancel on Boris, I think.
Be very careful just pushing with one BMPT. A wounded BMPT at that.
Yeah.
Already spotted.
Right, I'm calling a smirch to deal with all these two bits.
Those died quickly. Canadian Airborne. And when I2 spotted, right flank.
Where is the M1A2?
Mons, you may want to activate those Concourse M now. I think you killed it. Yep, the M1A2 is dead. You got a perfect side shot on it with the Concourse. Nicely done. That should make it a lot easier for all of your ASUs to push in. You're gonna have to do that now, because you're losing 218 and you only got 12 minutes to not get killed off.
How can I put a good smoke screen? Because from my current knowledge,
Yes?
I've seen in a video how to shift order a good smoke screen over a line, and I don't know how I exactly do this.
Right, yeah, click the unit. You press B for smoke. You click left.
Yeah.
Then you hold shift and you click the next coordinates for your next smoke position. And you just keep going. Good job in Boris putting that CV in. It's a bit risky, but if you can keep it there, you're no longer going to bleed off points. Mons, do you have any kind of infantry that you can follow up with along those ASUs?
Not really.
Then it's going to be hard to keep control of Gregory.
I can...
Always try to go with a combined arms approach, so use cheap tank destroyers like these, a heavy tank, some AA, recon and infantry. Otherwise, the infantry that will survive in Gregory is going to get very, very happy with all the ASU 85 kills.
Yeah, but I B5'd it and I think they could be hurt.
If you B5'd it, they're probably dead.
So let's...
Just push in and see what you can find.
Yeah.
Make sure it's attack move though, because they don't have a stabilizer.
Yeah, I did it.
They're putting napalm on it. They think you're bringing infantry. They're not sure. Second napalmer coming in. Good kill.
What?
And you lost it. Damn it. Now their CV has to be somewhere in that smoke screen. It has to be. There's no other position where they could have parked a CV without you knowing it. Actually, no, you already got it, I think. They're no longer capturing the zone. Mons, try bringing in your CV and putting it somewhere here behind the structure. Try to get the points going.
Again, on the left flank, I've got nothing. They've knocked out my defences there.
Alright. Then start by at least moving one of your CVs away. And possibly the MI6 supply helo. It's a big investment to lose if they kill it. Take your BTR-90 and have it intercept. Same for the BMP-2s. The problem mainly is going to be recon, and hopefully the Spats crew can fit that a little bit. There's a couple of Bisons coming in. You still have your Su-22?
No, got knocked out.
Damn it. Not too close with the BTR-90. Don't get too much into that Carl Gustav range. Nice, you're knocking them down. Stop your CV, you should be fine there. Back it up. I think they're about to fire at you. Yes, BMP2s are getting involved. Very nice. You can counter this. Got him. Well done. Push him with your Spetsnaz GRU as a spotter team. And then use the BTR-90s and the BMP2s to try and clear out anything that's out there. Mons, well done on the capture. You guys are going positive again. If at all possible, tell the Motostrokey to prioritize the M1 Abrams. They can pretty easily slice through that armor with that RPG that they're carrying, if they hit.
Is this guy lagging out?
I might be. No, he's still here. Mons, can you still bring in a CV? Do you have enough points for that?
No. The whole lagging thing ruins my controls.
Okay. How many points do you guys have in reserve?
38.
175.
Okay. RM, put a CV over here. It's risky, but you're gonna neutralize the command and you gotta do it fast. Because otherwise in 8 minutes you're not gonna get enough points to get close to their score. Looks like Kitchen is gonna drop. Yep, he left. Alright, this just tends to happen, and that means that you can now get a lot more stuff in.
I'm smirching the Eyehawk there.
Yep.
Oh, you have a smirch?
Oh, RM, be careful.
Come on.
Spetsnaz cannot kill grizzlies or bisons. Especially if they have multiple.
Yeah, I just need to
BMPT, save his ass. Nope, too late.
Shall I just get the BMPT out and repair it then?
Yeah, you need to fix that. Fixing is way easier than getting a whole new one. Also, they seem to want to donate some mortars over there. What? Oh, looks like he got hit by Carl Gustav infantry from out there. +2. Very nice. Ooh, lots of arty going into that Spetsnaz here. Alright, RM, how are you going to take Boris?
Just I don't really know. I'm just going to continually push infantry. It's a bit feedy, but I can't really think of a solution to really get it cheat on the with a point going positive for myself.
Use TO-62s. Put napalm on the tree lines, and just continue to force them back, and then push in with BMPTs to kill off the stunned troops. Use your infantry as a follow-up force or as a lead force. And then find the CV. If you can find that, you're going to be in a +3. Also, if you still have any kind of a mortar left, try to kill those bisons, because they're killing you. Can you tell this TO-62 to go for this position on the road, or can it not see that anymore?
It has to be there to be able to get vision. If it's any higher, it doesn't work.
Alright. Something else that I've noticed is that you don't have any kind of AA over Anna or Boris. That's why those freedom fighters just keep coming at you. Mons, how many points do you have in reserve?
100.
100, okay. You're getting pushed down by Abrams, and you have an armor deck, so you have better tanks than they do. Although, I believe that they might be using armor deck as well.
They're using an armored.
Okay. Do you have a napalm tank?
No. Yes.
You do. Okay. Get one to go over there to help out against the riflemen. And get medium to a super heavy over there to go and deal with the M1. Good kill on that seed aircraft. You're still +2. You just need to stall them long enough. Also, you got a fuck ton of Marines coming in. Split up your two BMP-2s, otherwise they're not going to be too effective.
Well, that was interesting. So I just got back as...
Well done with the TO-62. Just completely blew them out. There you go.
Can you use this merge to kill random tanks? For example, this and this.
Smirch would be much more useful over here, because you know there's a lot of stuff in there.
I've got the smirch going in there.
Chimeras. Okay.
Aaron, the position that you're firing at next to Cheriton really isn't strategically important at the moment.
There. Yeah, there's loads of tanks there, so I'm just going to knock out a big wad of
What, you mean the M1s?
Yeah.
Yeah, there are tanks there, but are they a threat at the moment?
Not particularly, no.
That's the whole point. If you would fire them here, you would make it a lot more easy for your ally to start pushing back into that little tree line in Greg.
Oh, okay.
Go for strategic objectives like that first.
Yeah.
Oh, look at those Marines burn.
Let's get the BMP.
Good kill with the Mi-24 VP. Thunderbolt in the skies. I think that if you guys keep this up, you're going to go for a draw. Oh, we got a CV coming in. Can you call in another Smirch?
You only get one.
Okay.
Have I lost it? Damn it. Oh no, it's still there.
It's still there, but can you call in another one, or do you just have one in your deck?
You only, I think you can only get one.
Okay. Oh, you got the CV. Beautiful. But they got Boris.
This is fucking
Never mind, in 40 seconds you're not gonna get a CV in there.
They have some scouts, I think. I don't see them. Yeah.
That TO62 really did a great job.
Yeah, it was great.
Also, this is not particularly useful, as at short range they're only going to get one shot. You need these things to be about a kilometer away. That's when they're going to be most effective.
GG.
Yep, well done. Alright, evaluation.
Wait, all three of them played?
RM, what could you do better on your flank?
I should have invested in AA earlier.
Yep.
And just like, and probably tried to use my TO62s a bit more effectively earlier on in the game.
Yeah, the TO62s can really help out. It's something that the Allies don't get, or at least not unless you're using US or South Korea. And the Freedom Fighters were constantly harassing your infantry. They get quite a few of them, but a couple of medium AA units could easily wipe those out.
Yeah.
Good game, guys.
Well done, that.
Did FA play or not? Because he has quite a lot of points.
Yeah, I played at the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, you did. But you had to because you got all of the stuff.
Yeah, or all you're just gonna... It was only transports in Bravo or Boris for you guys. And if I didn't approach stuff, you will just kill everything.
Mons, what about you? What can you do better next time?
More anti-air.
Yep.
For sure.
Nobody, you need recon. Recon is a key with armor. You cannot drive your tanks with no recon.
Yep. The recon is absolutely critical. Go into your deck and find some cheap recon, such as a BRDM-2. Those are really nice and cheap units, 15 to 20 points. You can keep spamming those as you get about 14 of them.
Yep.
More eyes is more kills.
Yeah, because as you can see, those BUs, T-72s were firing from the bushes, and you cannot see where are they firing from because you have only helicopter recon.
Yep. Yeah, and some recon infantry.
Recon infantry will help,
but it's not as mobile, right?
Yeah.
To keep up with the tanks.
Yep.
Yep.
Also, make sure you use much more of a combined arms approach. You want to have infantry and vehicles and tanks and AA, not just sections of one particular type, because it's like a chess piece or a rock paper scissors model. One unit in particular is not going to do well against everything else. So with the, let's say, the mid-game push that you did with all the ASU 85s, make sure you have some infantry to follow up with, because you're going to really need those. How about you guys on Blue 4? What could you do better next time around?
By AA. I keep telling them the whole game and they just ignore that. AA.
And they got punished for it.
Yeah, B5. B5 and SU-24s was stripping you of R.
Yep.
AA, long range AA. I mean, you have those Hoxes. Why do you keep them? I-Hawk, I mean.
Anything else?
Yeah, my
K
FA
was
18
doing
killed.
K was doing really good in the right side, but he unloaded before, and he unloaded everything in one place. So if SU-24 or V5 came in, K will be done. He had nothing at the beginning of the game.
That was really painful. Also, quad stacks are usually not a good idea, as one of those initial pushes with a 40 Canadian airborne, they got wiped out by one bomber.
A 4 stacks, I do it if I'm fighting in a town, but not in the open. But all in all, that was a good game.
Yeah, well played, and a good comeback from Red. Well done there.
Yeah, left side, your right side was, if you attacked on that side, you might have it, because we have only tanks, no recon, and no, you outrange us with
Okay,
your tank.
interesting.
Sound muted.
Alright guys, that concludes this first stream for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something from it if you were watching. If you hadn't, sorry, never mind. The second part of the stream is going to be starting in about 6 hours at 8 p.m. my local time. And you can work out through a link in the description what kind of time zone that will be for you. So, hope you enjoyed. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments on this YouTube video, or on the YouTube video as it's going to be uploaded. And other than that, thank you for joining. Thank you for commenting on it. And I'll see you soon for the next stream. Stealth out.